want to summarize for us what it means to reclaim our subconscious, and by reclaiming the subconscious, also reclaiming the cosmic underworld. We have seen that we have three realities that we are combining into one. Let's look at them not so much as realities, but as subpersonalities. In our pristine humanness, we have the inner child in the West. We have the nurturer in the South. You can see how those two fit together, because when you trace, and we have this information in our book, Journey to the Heart of God, when you trace the lines of communication that subpersonalities have to take, it is to the nurturer that the nurturer communicates with the child. And that is the place where the child finds the most patience. So that is for pristine humanity, a reality that the major light workers on earth have to bring in, because man himself has completely lost his way and forgotten. His memory of that is befuddled. It's mixed up with spider webs of grids of belief systems. So then we have the God Kingdom. And we have said that the God Kingdom actually represents the direction of above. And it consists of the high mind, which is our conscience. The high mind always does the right thing. It does its highest truth. Most of mankind, they haven't even considered what is their true highest truth, because they let the religions give them what the highest truth is and just tell me where to go and what to do, and I'll sort of sometimes do it. So the gods are different. God beings are walking amongst humanity. They are the major light workers like yourself, in a state of forgetfulness, having forgotten who they are. But one thing they have not forgotten is they are the truth seekers, the light seekers, because they represent, as a God reality that is lived in conjunction with the pristine human reality, they represent high mind, and actually also the subpersonality of the scout. Both represent the two poles of the direction of above. The scout does what you have done for some years now as you've walked this journey with me. You're determining the direction in which life is going to go. In the time of the pioneers, and yesterday it was so beautiful to see that we had that as one of our 99 principles of brilliance. The fact that we recognize that we are pioneers of thought and truth and consciousness. Because if we recognize that, we don't get drawn back into the mediocrity of the masses. So the God Kingdom has as one of its poles the scout. In the pioneer days, the scout used to go ahead and tell the wagon train, you can only go straight for a little while longer, but when you get to the river, you better make a left. The crossing is up to the left. If you try and cross here, many of the livestock and the children and so on will wash away. So this is not the place to cross. Then when you make a left and you cross the river, you need to go towards northeast to get to the pass, the place in the mountains where you can go through. They designed the journey. So have you. How? By asking your questions. The questions that we have asked over these years, they're beyond where man can even reach with his mind. I give an example of one such thing. I remember having a workshop in Alaska in my very beautiful student and sister's front room, Ruth Peterson, and our assignment for the retreat was to map out internal space of the infinite. We had no idea where to begin, what to do, but inside each one that was there, one of the bricks was laid to create a structure so that we could understand at the end of our retreat exactly what we were looking at. That information is now contained in the book. I believe it's Windows into Eternity. These questions, where nobody dares go because they're afraid there are no answers. What is life about? How did life form? What are the subatomic particles? What makes a difference from one level to the next? These are the questions you've asked and answered. But what that's done is it has steered the wagon train of cosmic life, of all the races behind you. This is what the scout does, and it is part of the psyche of a God being.